going to miss you terribly for 7 days. I don't like it.
Good morning, family, friends. Amber here. We have a really exciting day. Today is a childhood dream for Frank and I coming true. So I think that as parents, we often live vicariously through our children, and having a family has allowed us to do that. Some of the things that we've always wanted to do as children, we just were never able to do, we're making happen for our children. So this is one of those things, and this is one of those highlights that we are so looking forward to. So I hope you enjoy. Yeah, that one's heavier because it's got all the melons in it. Can you manage it okay, or do you need help? It's going to be a really exciting adventure this time. We can't wait to take you along for it.
I used to think that there was a place I'd rather be.
Welcome to Muskoka Woods, y'all! Yeah, welcome to Muskoka Woods!
Hello. Hi! Are you excited for your adventure to begin?
Yeah.
But first...
What?
But first we got to stop and pick up our 1.5 passengers.
Maybe like one.
I'm excited to spend time with the little man.
But no time with me. I'm gonna go.
I'm swapping one for another.
Going on an adventure.
We were going on an adventure.
Sorry, no,
and
I'm going on
you're
an
going
adventure.
You're going on an adventure that Mommy and Daddy dreamed of having when we were your age. But it just wasn't in the cards for us. Exciting. Oops. Anyway, and Daddy's not coming.
Daddy's upset because
he doesn't
he's
get
never
to come.
been this away from me this long.
Yeah. Eli, are you going to be on baby duty?
You see some people wearing shorts and tank tops.
Eli says we're going to go pick up a couple of passengers, and then he says, well, a passenger and a half. We get to have sleepovers. We're so excited. What's this? Oh, you want to play? You want to hold the camera? You can take some selfies? All right. There we go.
in your mouth.
You're going to do a selfie.
You doing a selfie?
He's doing a selfie. He's like, let me have it. Let me have it.
Gotta start them off young.
No, you don't want. They don't want you to eat them. You can't eat them. Look at you. Oh, it's a good boy. Nice. Hello, baby. Are we gonna have lunch? This is your final supper. Final
We're eating camp food.
before we dump you at your.
Before you throw me out of the car.
We're just gonna drop you off in the airplane on the way by.
He just.
Did he?
This piece? No, thank you. I know. Mama said no.
He's like, I want to eat what you're eating, Uncle Eli.
Hello. Have a good week.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Okay, final thoughts?
Excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
No, I'm not. I'm just looking, and these people.
I don't see excitement
These people
happening.
brought an entire wardrobe.
Where?
They brought an entire plastic wardrobe.
Oh, gee. Right. Yeah, because if you're here the whole summer, right? Because some of them are, aren't they?
A lot of them.
Any medications you need to check in or no?
We're good.
Enjoy your week.
Thank you. All right, Eli. Do you want to turn away now? Or are we good? Look at the cabins. That looks. This is the staff cabins. This is what you want to work up to.
use your voice bud tomorrow.
Oh, sure. You got your chair? And you need your blue. All right. Community Hall number 1. We beat them. I was going to say, we beat you. Here's your cargo. You're right beside the doctor's house, Eli.
You got it all?
You got it? You're...
Eli, any bunk that's open, just choose that. A full house, so we'll have stuff everywhere. As long as you know where your stuff is and what stuff's yours, we'll be good.
Do we...
Do you want to get your bed ready?
I could tell he was... Yeah. You can tell he's been here before.
Yeah.
This is Eli's first rodeo. He's never been at camp before.
Do you want me to... This one, which
This will
hand?
be
Either one
exciting.
works.
His first overnight camp ever.
Ever!
Oh, that's so
Okay.
exciting!
Brand new!
Oh, you're gonna love
That's a
it.
good one.
And
It's
he
a
feels
good first
bad.
one. Is that good?
Never!
This is like the Ritz for kids.
This
Alright, and you got this one.
This is Eli's first away from mom camp too.
So have a good week, Mom.
We're going to cottage.
Oh, nice.
For 2 days.
Yeah.
And then back home.
We'll be fine. I'm sure he'll do
It'll
great.
be lots of
What's
fun.
your name? Is it
Icy.
Really
Icy.
fun. I missed my mom for the first day,
Can I
and
come
then
put your
the next
wristbands
day,
on?
I completely was excited.
That's no
Nice.
problem.
I'm happy to hear that, sweetheart.
And their counselor,
What do you think?
their counselor's idea.
They're constantly off.
You know what? We're glad you think so, because you're going to be staying for a bit.
Probably a little bit short.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a bit short, but
Yeah.
that's okay. You'll be all curled up. You'll be so tired you'll pass out in
You
like
won't even know.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want your sleeping bag turned off or is it filled in?
Here. You gonna have fun? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye. Love you. Are you gonna go say goodbye to us and Daxton? Yeah. Okay. See, your slippers would have been nice to have in here, eh?
No, he doesn't have one.
Oh, you got.
No, you can't.
You can play.
Oh, crap! See you later.
Bye.
In the quiet. Breathe slow. Let you sink in.
This water, mommy. It's so cool.
What's going on?
He doesn't do chipmunks very well.
He's got them all in his face.
Oh, you need to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Go make a drop and come back. That's not a... Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, he's eating the ant that was there. That's nice.
Oh my god.
With the chip, with
Right? He's got a pouch.
with
so
the
he's got
pouch,
yeah.
with the chip. The,
He's like, oh, this is nutrients. I'm gonna eat this. It was a dead ant.
Yeah.
Funny.
okay, dude. Just don't come up on me. I'm loving the fact that you're down there. What are you doing? Are we going to go on a boat ride? Hi. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Are you so excited?
Dogs love the water.
Beauty still belongs in the chaos.
You don't.
I do.
You're the one that told us to wear them.
I know. Hypocrite.
Let's go, Dax.
Dax is wearing one. You're wearing one. You're my baby.
Are you gonna paddle?
We'll figure it out.
Do we have a tow rope?
I can't see if he's like smiling or.
He's just chilling, Mummy.
He's wondering what's going on.
It is good boy. What you doing? You can't be too funny.
Oh my God.
Just snoozing.
Snoozing. Life on the lake.
I'd love it how you'll sleep anyway.
I saw turtles. Oh, you can hear them. There's a million. They're all pollinating. So cool.
Wonder what that kind of flower is. That's a big pollinator.
Can't you just hear them?
I know you can hear them buzzing.
Busy at work. They are hard working. It's amazing what we're hearing.
When you stop and listen, right? Nothing like stopping to smell the roses, but actually stop to hear the bees. Okay. Look at that white lily pad. It's beautiful. Is that a crocus? Bye. It's gonna. I didn't forgot it. It's Friday, rush hour, cottage country. It's gonna take a lot longer than I planned, so don't expect us anytime soon. Probably 4 hours each way, I would imagine.
It'll be quicker coming home.
Hopefully, well, yeah, coming home will be better. Okay, Love you. We have had a beautiful week. The weather's been gorgeous. It's been actually a little bit hot. Yeah, I can't do this. It's gonna be bouncy. Too bouncy. I'm on my country road once I get into the... we're going for a ride. I'll talk to you in 2 seconds. I just want to make a turn here. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
Doing some construction here. One of Frank and my dreams had come true for Eli. We have never been a family that has experienced summer camp, summer program. It's just not something that that's ever been in our wheelhouse. None of the older boys either did camp. We did camping a lot as a family. We just would do campgrounds and different provincial parks and things like that, and a lot of Disney camping and things of that nature. It wasn't part of our story until this year, so we were really excited when Eli got the invite to go to this camp. It's been waitlisted all year, and sadly, I just got a phone call that he needs to be picked up. So his week is getting cut short, unfortunately. We've had a lot of really humid weather and high temperatures, and when you're on the lake and on the water, you don't normally realize how overheated you are. Maybe there's a little bit of dehydration happening, potentially a lot of different foods that he's eating that he's not used to. And this was Eli's very first overnight experience outside of our family. I'm gonna stop for gas and get you hooked up a little better because you're bouncing around too much, and I'm sure that's probably driving you nuts. So I'm gonna try and redo this one. Okay, so I just stopped for some fuel, and I thought maybe it would be easier just to kind of talk to you here while I'm not driving, because it's kind of bouncing around and a lot of road noise. So I am heading up to pick up Eli. His week is getting cut short. He's been vomiting, got an upset tummy for the past 24 hours. And while the camp isn't requiring me or requesting for me to come pick him up, he called me and he just wants to come home. He's not having fun because he's not feeling well. And so although he's not required to participate in program today, they did kind of allow him to sit on the sidelines. He's just, I was supposed to be picking him up tomorrow morning. So he's only coming home, less than 24 hours early. So he did get the best part of the week, and he really enjoyed himself. He had a lot of fun, he said. So we'll come back to you once we're up there, and if hopefully we are not into too much traffic getting up there. But once we pick him up, he can talk to us about how he feels, if he wants to get on camera. I'm not sure if he will. But summer camp is kind of one of those things. We were having a conversation about fond memories as kids, and anytime that I have a conversation of anybody that's actually experienced summer camp, have always had extremely fond memories of this experience and this time together with their peers and friends and things like that. So I'm hoping for Eli's sake that he's able to kind of get a kinship here, and that he can actually be really excited about going back next year and find out some of his highlights and some of the things that he really enjoyed. And who knows, maybe we'll be back there again next year. So he does have one more summer camp here locally, actually only about a half. The little guy on his turnpike, that's so fun. 2 dogs running beside him. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, so he does have another summer camp sleepover this next month that is local to us. It's only literally 15 minutes away from our house, so that's going to be a little bit better for him, I think. This one was pretty far away, but I did end up having a sleepover at a cottage that was only about 20 minutes away from him when we dropped him off. So I was worried that if he had any sort of separation issues or anything that would happen within the first couple of nights, which he was fine. We didn't get a phone call. We were all good. He was fine. He settled in, no problem. It was just until he got sick that I got the phone call. So, but now I'm home, and unfortunately I'm really far away. So we'll have to head up. But anyways, guys, let's enjoy the drive, and we'll come back to you once I get Eli. What's happening? You're not feeling well? You look like you just woke up.
I did. I'm covered in sweat.
Camp was a little exhausting for you, eh?
Yeah.
It's time to just go home and cuddle with your puppy?
Yes. I want to go see my dog and shower.
How long has it been since you had a shower?
2 days.
Well, it took me 4 hours to get here.
4?
I'm gonna do a turn and burn. That was a really long day.
Up there in a Mickey Mouse head and then forever. Would have preferred like a bag that you hold like that or a string bag?
Probably a bag that I hold.
Because what screen, you know what screen printing is, right?
Yeah.
You write on a piece of paper and then they get like something that you can put it on.
Oh, was that the arts and craft project that you missed by not being part of it?
Yeah. No, I did arts and crafts. That was horrible. I want to go home and see my dad and my dog. Let's go.
All right, let's head her out. Well, guys, that was a long time sitting in the car. Those turn and burn trips are hard. Took me a little better than 4 hours to get there and only 3 to get back, so I didn't have to deal with the traffic, but long drive. But little man's feeling better. He slept most of the way home. Gone in to have a shower, feel better. So it is still daylight. I'm gonna go do a little bit of gardening before the end of the night. And now that the heat is dissipated, that's actually a good thing. But before we do that, we have some laundry to do from camp. Summer camp. I don't know if it's something that you've been doing yourself or if you've had your kiddos doing it. I always wanted to do camp as a little girl, but unfortunately it just wasn't in the cards for us. We're just happy that we were able to offer this opportunity to Eli, and he made a lot of friends. He had a really good time. One of the big things that I think I asked him before he fell asleep, what his biggest takeaway was, and I think it was what he had said was the inclusion. Camp has an environment where it's all about just inclusion. They don't exclude you from any sort of, picking teams and creating, us against them kind of mentality type of thing. I mean, they do tug of wars and things like that and have fun that way. But I think the one thing that was the big takeaway for him this time around was just the inclusion that he felt. He has got another one coming up, so fingers crossed that he doesn't get sick on that one. But for now, I'm going to go in and tend to him and try and see if I can get some of his laundry washed up here. He's got his rally shirt and yeah. Oh, it's all dirty. I'm going to show you his shirt. This is his sweater that he got. She's a little dirty. But this is where he went, was to Muskoka Woods in the Lake Rosso area here in Ontario, and highly recommend it. It is very well organized and very orderly. The lady that contacted me to let me know Eli was unwell was very professional. She didn't instill fear in him or anything else. There was a lot of protocols in place too, but I felt confident that he was taken care of, and it was a really great experience for him. So I'm glad that he got this chance to experience summer camp, and we're hoping that his next one will be just as positive. And we asked him what his thoughts are on next summer camp next year, and it's an astonishing yes. I want to do this. So yeah, we'll see. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. So until next time, stay safe and keep living.
I found peace with where I am now. Through the ups and downs, I have figured out you find peace where you make it. The scenery won't change it. I wasted so much time thinking I could ever find enough of anything that would bring me peace. So I found peace with who I am now. It's the only me I'll ever be. I found there are other places, there are a million other faces. I found peace with who I am.